Verno fala sobre aprender português e acredita que MIBR pode ser o melhor time do mundo.
Olá amigos e amigas da Game Arena, eu sou o Nando Show, editor de Valorant. Hoje eu estou aqui com o Verno, jogador do MIBR depois da vitória da equipe contra a Cloud9.
Tá melhor a
So Verno, first of
iluminação,
all,
hein, né?
congratulations on the win. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us here today. What a great
o
match,
Éder,
right?
sim, cara.
Start losing the match, then a OT win, then a 13-11 win to steal the 2-1. What do you talk about this match today? How important was this win for you guys?
It wasn't the most important game that we'll play, but it was pretty important to get the win. Still pretty important to get the win, like getting to secure the playoff spot, and also like mentally, like having this win compared to losing is like a big deal, despite how we played. So.
Okay, so
O Nando Show ele
you're of
fica
course joining
treinando.
a Brazilian squad.
O Nando Show ele fica treinando, fazendo um rap god, mano. Ele todo dia acorda de manhã, enquanto a galera almoça e toma café, tipo, toma água e toma café da manhã. O Nando Show ele coloca o rap god lá pra ele.
Everyone
treinar,
switching
véio.
up to English, talk to you, then switching up back to Portuguese when you're not alive on the rounds. How you're feeling about these comms, these switch ups? Also, Fraud said, Artsy also said that you're the second color of the team. So how are you dealing with this switching up of languages, of comms? How are you dealing with it?
Dealing with it pretty well. Outside of, okay, there's a couple like main issues, which is occasional like misunderstandings or like miscommunications that can lose us rounds. Also, some people less confident to make like mid round or like team calls like in the mid round, basically. Like mostly Chanel for now, until he's more confident. His English is less confident to like call
inglês,
like
né,
like
pro Chanel
proactively
nesse
like
ponto.
quickly like call something in the mid round. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you're of course joining a Brazilian squad. There's a different culture. I can see you're not like much of a talkative guy. You like to stay on your area, on your own day, you do your own stuff. But how was the biggest shock, like coming into a Brazilian team with a different culture? We like to talk a lot, we like to party, we like to listen to loud music. What's the biggest difference for you joining this
Carnaval,
team?
mano, futebol,
I mean, everyone's
bunda.
just friends. Everyone's just good friends with each other. There's like not really any like talking, like dude, I can't even say what I was gonna say.
Foi mal, mano.
But yeah, no, I don't know. It's just a really good team environment and everyone's friends, so it's nice.
Okay, so of course you're first.
Mas é muito diferente pra ele também, né? Ele parece ser um cara muito mais reservado e, inclusive, eu sinto que o pessoal do MIBR tá tentando trabalhar isso melhor nele, né? Então, ontem eles foram no Six Flags, por exemplo. Eu achei que o Verno nem ia, mas os moleques falaram que ele foi também. Então, eles estão tentando fazer essas dinâmicas todo mundo em junto, né?
Year in Tier 1, you had like the start of the year with NRG, now with MIBR, and now you're of course playing with Aspas, one of the best players of all time in Valorant. And I want to, heard about your thoughts about playing with him, how good he is inside the server.
Yeah, he's really good at getting like important kills. He's also good like outside the server too, so we're good friends. I'm living with him, in his apartment, so
Essa info é da hora.
pretty good. I mean, he's really good at getting like important kills. So
next, I want to talk a little about your performance. You had a really great match, so a lot of clutches, a lot of important rounds. Not only you, but the whole team in general. How do you feel about the power of this roster? Do you think this roster can be a top 3, maybe top 2, maybe beat T2 as you guys almost did in last week?
I'll say it depends on whether or not we can clean up our rounds and our fundamentals, because right now we're really skilled, but the fundamentals are just losing us a lot of really important rounds. And that also puts like a lot of burden on me, like mentally, and it makes it harder for me to like play to my best, because I have to focus on like so many things compared to if we were all like, if we're all on the same page with our like fundamentals, like how we're playing, like advantages, how we're playing against ecos, like etc., and how we're playing like as a team together. I think if we can like get that to really good position, then we can be the best team in the world. Otherwise, it'll be very inconsistent, our performance, because also like in this game, like we should have won. Okay, theoretically, of course, both teams can say we should have won this map, this map, this map. That's like a thing. Like so often in close games, like both teams are going out saying we should have won that game. There are so many important rounds that are just breaking down because of poor communication or like poor fundamentals, like playing together, like having a plan, playing together, like man advantage, like gripping up, like sticking to the plan, like not making hero plays. On
Que da
all
hora,
three
velho.
maps that almost lost us the last two maps. And on Pearl, I think without that we would have won that map too. So
Yeah, great.
Moleque muito novo, cara. Acabou de chegar no cenário e já tá tendo toda essa mentalidade, né? Conversando um pouco com o Artezinho ontem também, ele comentou algumas coisas sobre essa parte, né, pro Revelando Área, de como o time tem que ser livre, mas que em alguns momentos também não dá pra toda hora achar que por você ser muito bom, você vai poder ficar de mira o tempo todo, que você não vai ser punido, né? Eu acho que até o fato aqui do Verno não tá com, sabe, aqueles holofotes de luz gigante, a câmera foda, 500 mil câmeras, ele tá sentado de fone, tá ligado? Pra ele deve ser muito mais fácil de dar entrevista também. Mas o Nando realmente sabe conduzir muito bem,
like
né?
without that, like I really think we can be like the best team if we can fix
O
that.
Nando tá conduzindo muito bem.
Amazing. So I want to talk about a little
Que
about
Verno
you
pescoço.
in your comms and stuff. During an interview with us here at Game Arena, Fraud mentioned that you studied Spanish when you were younger, and I want to know. You also said on another interview that you are understanding a little bit of the comms in Portuguese. Of course, it's not the same language, not the same pace of talking, but I want to know like how advanced it is, how you're dealing with the Portuguese if you're really learning. Because I also heard you saying that maybe in the future, if you learn a lot, we can get the comms back in full Portuguese.
I'm trying. It's okay. Here's the thing. It's a lot easier to understand what someone's saying. Okay. I'll start from the beginning. First off, it's a lot easier when someone's talking slowly or if I'm reading something. That's like a lot easier. Then if someone's talking, it's harder because you can't like see every letter, and like people like other languages, especially like Portuguese, sound really fast if you're not like fluent. And then third, it's even harder to speak it, and especially speak it like really quickly, like and like instantly, like instinctively know what to say. I mean, I don't know.
You're trying. That's good to hear. I want to know now. You guys, of course, 2 wins, 1 loss in the 5-game, sorry, group. So next match is against NRG, your former team in Brazil. I don't know if the guys told you that yet, but in Brazil we have a law called the X Team law, where whenever you play your X Team for the first time, you just get like a really good game, and usually you win. So I want to know your expectations for the next match against NRG.
You know, they didn't look very good against Cloud9 or Furia or G2, but if they improve their issues, it could be, and they win a couple pistols, win pistols, like it could be close game, but I think we have the upper hand for sure against them. I think we really need to work on ourselves and focus on ourselves, not the opponent, for the future games for now, and really work on our issues. And I think we'll be unstoppable.
Great. I want to talk a little about Fraud,
Todo
your coach.
fofinho,
He's
mano.
of course a legend in Counter-Strike, a very good coach. Was helping Loud when they won champs. Was with Loud when they won VCT Americas back in 2023. He's also usually speaking English, so I guess that helps you a lot. What are your thoughts about him? How great is his work, and how helpful is him to you?
Yeah, he's a wait, hold on, I have to think of. Yeah, I mean, he's a good coach. I think he's a
Esse
really good
moleque é
coach.
diferenciado,
Or
cara.
like he's like smart, and he knows like what to do, what to like say, like what we should do. He knows, like, because he's been in the I mean, in esports drawing, like it feels like he knows like what you like what how you should move forward or like how you should win. Like I think that's the biggest thing. Like how we should operate, how we should win. You know.
Okay, so to wrap it up, I'll leave you the space to say hi, say something to your fans, family, friends, and of course the Brazilian community and fans all around the world who support you and support MIBR.
I don't know. Thank you for the people who support me. If you're supporting me, thank you. I don't know. That's all I have to say.
Verno, once
Thanks,
again,
man.
once again,
Que
thank you
da
very much
hora,
for taking the
mano.
time. Once again, congratulations on the win and good luck for you and the boys on the next matches with.
Nando, eu acho que essa daqui foi uma das suas melhores entrevistas, mano. Papo reto, parabéns, Nando. Foi muito, muito legal, velho. E muito bom ver o Verno conversando e falando um pouco mais desse outro lado também. E mais coisas do jogo também, né, no geral. E lembrando que esse final de semana agora, a equipe do MIBR enfrenta a NRG, mano. E a NRG foi exatamente o time que quicou o Verno no começo do ano e deu trash talk em cima dele. MIBR contra NRG daqui 4 dias. Daqui a que dia? No domingo, ó. O último jogo aqui, né? Então, no domingo. Então, teremos uma baita história pra contar. Deixa seu like, se inscreve no canal, comenta pra mim sua opinião e até o próximo vídeo.